Like if you go like this as Nunu and you get ganked, like if Tristana is human, she always just buffers, right? She always just buffers. So yeah, it's really good in most cases, like what he does, and this is incredibly smart. However, in this specific situation, with this specific matchup and this specific HP, this guy has no sums, and it is just a Nunu. You have a word, just too many conditions. You can take the risk, and this risk is not 50-50. Because again, you can just buffer the W of Nunu and they have no setup on board. If this is a Brom, if this is a Nautilus, or if this is not a Nunu and it's a Shaco, you should recall here. Not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Go, 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 go. WE, 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 WE. Even here, you can use WE. You even have flash. She has no sums. This is why I coach challenger players, because they don't know the small things. This is small on Trist. This is small on Trist, you see? So when you're jumping, you're not calculating at this is range. You're calculating like this is the range. You're going to end up here. Okay, I think like this maybe. Let's see. Yeah, see? And I was actually pretty close. So if you want to do it really max range, you see I can do it from here. But the Senna, like, come on guys, she was like there, right? She can easily jump. Usually you jump a bit behind if you can. But yeah, I mean, that's the basic knowledge, right? I actually maybe not. Okay, maybe not basic. I'm exaggerating, not basic knowledge, sorry. What's going on, guys? Today we are going to analyze one of the most known, one of the oldest, one of the best, we could say, AD carry creators. And this guy is actually, he's been in the scene for a while, and I've been watching him, and he's been an inspiration for a while for me, honestly, just because he's so consistent and what he does is amazing. He's doing this guy, Vapora Dark, he's doing this for a while. He has like 6-7 years in the scene. I think he's been streaming for actually more than 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually amazing to see someone in the scene with educational AD carry guides and AD carry gameplay, doing content, making content, and surviving in this scene. Because guys, come on, it's not easy, right? It's really not easy. So we're gonna analyze and we're gonna see how good is he. My question is, I actually never looked at his game like really close, like to analyze one full game, to be like, okay, but is he actually crazy good? Is he actually challenger level? Because I've heard he's like master tier or something. I really want to see how good he is. So this is what we're going to find out in this video. It's a no-no. Yeah, well, we have Raptor Sword right there, but yeah, we don't really know what he's going to do. He's probably going to do 3 camps into bot. I don't know where he started. He probably started top because it's Xante Cyan top, so he shouldn't restart top. Oh, sorry, he shouldn't repath towards top. So he can do 3 camps into bot. So I think this word is relatively useless because if he comes, you have your W, so you can buffer your W, or you have Bard, you have Portal, and Senna setup is also super low. I think the challenger player, if it would be here in this case, he would just try to play aggressive, just because you can punish them off these minions. And it's 228, it's super unlikely that it's gonna come in the next 15 seconds. And if he does, he's just wasting his time. It is a Nunu versus Karthus, which if you fail a gank on Nunu and Karthus is gonna get like 2 camps ahead of you, or 1 camp and a half, it's gonna be very hard for you to come back because Karthus will have faster clear and faster clear. So this is, I mean, if this is a Grandmaster plus, it never goes for a word. I mean, if you're low elo and he teaches you to that, it's good because, you know, you just push the wave, you go for a word, it's basic, but he already has this word, and with this matchup on top lane, Nunu should never gank top, and if he should never gank top, we should know that he started top, and if he started top, there is no way he's gonna be here at 245, since he needs to do 3 camps top, and if he does 3 camps top and pass towards bot, then this word is gonna see him, see Nunu coming. So yeah, I mean, Nunu could also go through mid and then to bot, but that's really unlikely.
Now we just happen to see him on the Raptors, so we know he's pathing top to bot.
Yeah.
There, and we see that he's got blue buff, so we know he's going to be bot soon. But not bot right now, so we're going to go ahead and take an all-in. I think my Eon Zaya might have been a misclick, that or maybe I knew that Senna was going to flash away, so I just placed it on her. I'm not sure actually which happened, but I think my E would have killed Senna with her flashing away. So.
Yeah, she's 100 HP. Like here, it doesn't matter if Senna has flash, right? If you double it right here on top of her, you double and double, and you have the E, and she flashes, you just flash here, get 1 more auto attack, or even 2, because you have barrier, you can tank 1 tower shot. and then you just kill her and you get W out. You have Triumph, you have Potions, you have Bard, Bizyze, so useless level 2 if she doesn't have if she doesn't have 3 spells, W, Q, and E. She has only Q and E. She doesn't have so much DPS. So here is actually a mistake. He's 100% gonna die, right? She used her heal. Senna has heal. We see here she used her heal. It's 100% she was dead here. So this is a mistake, yeah.
That Senna was gonna flash away, so I just placed that away. So it actually probably does work out for the best. But anyway, so now we're kind of low, and we know that our jungler is top side and the enemy jungler is bot side. So we're just gonna go ahead and recall because
that's really like most cases you should not recall here because they are really low. If you just all in, you just easily get double, like easily get double. But in this case, he's actually really smart. So he's thinking, okay, we know Nunu is bot lane. We are weak side. So what if I recall right now? That means we're not gonna die. Bard is gonna roam mid if he wants to roam mid. We're not gonna die and we're on weak side, which means we can get a kill top and we're not gonna die bot. It's so good for our game state. Yeah, this is incredibly smart. I do think that if this is a different player, like if this is a more aggressive player, he is like, it is very easy to play against Nunu, especially because they don't have Nautilus and they have no sum. So I think in a case like this, you can easily jump on Senna, like even from this distance, you can jump here, E, auto, flash out. But like you can W here. Let me get my pen. You can literally W here, E on her, auto, and then flash here, get one more attack to know 100% you're gonna kill her, and then you're gonna kill her. And then you just go like this. You have Triumph, you have Body, you're never gonna die. Xayah can't take this HP so fast because she's level 2 only. And Senna can't do anything other than W, but you're gonna get stunned here. And Bard is still close around. You have Body, you have Biscuit, you have Triumph. And then if Nunu comes, realistically speaking, and I pulled off like a gameplay from my my smartphone AD carry, like it's really easy to play against Nunu if you're good on Trist. Realistically speaking, like if you go like this as Nunu and you get ganked, like if Tristana is human, she always just buffers, right? She always just buffers. So yeah, it's really good in most cases, like what he does, and this is incredibly smart. However, in this specific situation, with this specific matchup and this specific HP, this guy has no sums, and it is just a Nunu. You have a word, just too many conditions. You can take the risk, and this risk is not 50-50. Because again, you can just buffer the W of Nunu and they have no setup on bot. If this is a Brom, if this is a Nautilus, or if this is not a Nunu and it's a Shaco, you should recall here. Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where as AD carry you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster, and they are not alone. They are part of a growing community over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth. This was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset, and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides, and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at Bizyze.com. Because it's just too risky, right? So this decision is in most cases super smart. In this case, I think it can be changed.
Because, staying here is not going to be favorable towards us right now. But I have a ward in the brush that don't cancel me. So I'll just grab a long sword, wait for some.
Yeah, in most cases, it's very good what he did there. Very, very good.
Hard staying in lane. So this is actually kind of nice. Like, they're not pushing as hard because they maybe don't realize that I've gone with hard staying in the lane. And so when I get back into lane here with Bard being there, hopefully we can just fall in them immediately.
No, he's bot, but
Yeah, with Nunu in the lane could be rough. We'll see. Currently, we at least see he's going for Pseudo Crab though. He was even using W, who's moving so faster and who's using W. So we can find them all in here.
he missed it. Not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Go, 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 go. W, 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 W. Even here, you can use W. You even have flash. She has no sums because we saw Nunu using snowball as he said, right? But he lost his. Okay. I mean, it kind of shows him he's really smart. Like he's pretty smart at the game. His mechanics are meh. Like he doesn't know his limits. I guess he plays a lot of champs. He plays like 10 champs, doesn't he? I remember he plays like a lot of champs. Does he stop recalls here? Like I remember he plays a lot of champs, so maybe that's why he doesn't know his damage on Tristana and stuff. But he's still like a Diamond 1 master player. Okay, how does he play this? I mean, here I wouldn't open with W. I would just walk up right here, auto attack first, and then W, so I can like do, animation cancel with the W. Because in general you open with W, but now he's so close to the target. Tristana has 550 range if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna look this up, but I just hope I'm not wrong. Tristana range, because I know Zaya has 525 and Tristana has more. So I think it's 550. Yeah, 550. So you can just always auto attack W and then play from there. But this is the difference between a master and grandmaster, right? This guy is already like, if you coach La Willow and you teach people, I think he's pretty smart. He's just good. You don't need to be rank 1 to do that.
Around, but also they're kind of low. Luno actually turns out to be mid, so that's fun.
Oh, but but he can go in. Okay, he fucked up here. I can't say anything. Like he just wins so hard. Zai is so useless here. Just double into her. Does double into her. Like Zai, he uses the root. He has no mana. Why would we like just auto attack double into her face? Karthus is coming, but I mean you win 1v1, you have barrier, right? And then this W is also like a bit iffy. Yeah, you just win really hard, right? Okay, he doesn't know what the champion does, maybe. Okay, nice. So, I mean, I guess it's good. Like, what do you want from a teacher? You want him to be really smart. Do you want him to know his damage? I mean, is he gonna buffer W? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's really that good on Trist. Maybe he's not that good on Trist or his first timing or something. Like here, you're never flashing this. You just always buffer W here, or you can even buffer W here. But I prefer it here. Because if you're buffering here, Nunu has no W, so you can kite him with E and Q. You still have flash if you need it, but you won't need it. And then if he goes like this, he's always dead. He's always dead because the Karthus is behind him. And it's actually better for Karthus to get the kill because you're super fed anyways. You have BF sword after you push the next wave. So if Karthus gets a lead too, it's also really good. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, I see.
Not fuck around and try and dodge with my W because I figured if I save my W and just flash away instead. I don't know why he was that low, but yeah. If we just flash away and then jump back on him afterwards once the snowball is taken care of, then we can just kill him.
Yeah, I think plate is bad. Very good. He recalled. Because Zaya was actually already in the laney phase, right? So he knew.
Which is very nice as well because they have a Xanthi who could get pretty tanky later on. So it's a nice.
Yeah, this is actually really good that he thought about Zaya recall, so he didn't really go for a play because of the Zaya recall right there. I do think that he played it pretty Yeah, not so well though with the mechanics and everything, but like the recall there was very clean.
But you know, don't
MPF, wow.
my lane phase, especially once I'm snowballing really hard to not get good components just because I can't afford my BF sword. So if it's between collector or trying to save up for BF sword, I'll just go for collector. Oh, and we're really good as well as Tristana against Senna. So
Yeah.
you can see here, which she's already got no flash, so
Good.
I get to jump in to finish her because of the root.
Yeah, that's what you do. Very good.
Dead just like that. The BF start coming in very strong there, able to massively amplify my burst.
Yeah, honestly, that's how we do it, right? Oh.
You see Nunu coming in.
Okay.
I shouldn't have bothered canceling my base, to be honest. He wasn't really going to commit onto the board there.
Okay, that actually I think that was fine. I think that was fine because when you see this, you cancel, you just cancel because if he uses W and he commits, you can kill him. You're so strong, right? And if you think he's not gonna commit, I mean, I personally think that if I'm Nunu and I'm here, I either drop it here and I go on the river to get my scuttle to get my Drake. But if I'm like already here, I mean, it's probably obvious that he's gonna commit, right? But then he just put it and then he backed off. I think it's also like the movement speed of bar, but like when I see a Nunu here, if he drops it now, then I think he drops it. But if he goes until here, I usually think he's gonna commit, right? Because he kind of like he was kind of committed to this. Yeah, I think I would stay here as well. This is not problem at all. I just don't like that he showed himself for a second. You guys see that? A bit of grandpa mechanics, but I also suffer from that. So yeah. Yeah, this is great. No, this is great. This is great. Oh no. He missed again. He missed the opening here. You have red buff, Senna can't kill you. Like, right, don't jump, don't jump. Don't, okay, now jump, now jump. She's crazy here, right? She's crazy. Okay. I think I need to show him maybe the range of Tristana W. And I think a lot of people can actually learn from this, realistically speaking. Let's see. Tristana. Let's do it without skin, because it's actually... yeah, maybe it's more insightful if it's without skin. Okay. But I mean, honestly, the first 6 minutes kind of told me about himself. Like, he's pretty smart with the game. He has knowledge. He has the knowledge. He possesses it. Just he does miss a few things that, you know, you could say that like a high elo player would have, which is kind of, I mean, of course, a grandmaster would be better, but like you don't really need that if you like silver and you want to get out of silver. Like, look at this W range, guys. You see this? I hit, and the problem with the W is also like the range, right? The hitbox. Because look, I can also hit W like this. You see that? Like this. You see that? So this is what people don't understand. You see this? This is what people don't understand. That's why you get coached by Bizyze. See? See? This is why I coach challenger players, because they don't know the small things. This is small on Trist. This is small on Trist. You see? So when you're jumping, you're not calculating at this is range. You're calculating like this is the range. You're going to end up here. Okay, I think like this maybe. Let's see. Yeah, see? And I was actually pretty close. So if you want to do it really max range, you see I can do it from here. But the Senna, like, come on guys, she was like there, right? She can easily jump. Usually you jump a bit behind if you can. But yeah, I mean, that's the basic knowledge, right? I actually maybe not... okay, maybe not basic. I'm exaggerating, not basic knowledge, sorry. Oh boy. Okay, but let's see. Because, okay, Nunu comes, you know, I don't know what camps he did. I didn't really track him. But this can happen in SoloQ. We all like sometimes forget about the jungle, even in super high low. But like here, this is a big opening that he had. And he didn't, like when? Not now? Okay, now. Now he should jump. And even if he gets rooted in the air, but it's going to heal him, blah, blah, blah. Auto. You just kill him before he kills you. And it's quite good. It's quite good. And then let's see, Nunu comes. He was here, he was like hovering, and then he's staying in the brush. He could actually buffer it into the next brush if he's like really, really good. But he also only... ah, okay, I respect that, you know, I respect that.
Yeah, because of all the damage Bard was doing, that definitely would have been a free kill for me. If I just jumped in on her slightly sooner, I just hesitated a little too much there, thinking about what to do with Nunu showing up. Even if I wasn't going to be able to get a loss out on her, just jumping on Senna to do some damage and temporarily this scenario, I didn't even end up getting the assist or killing her, so definitely could have been better. So Senna currently top lane for whatever reason, so we'll see if Zaya's gonna overextend at any point, because again, just like we could easily all in her and beat her before, we can definitely still do that now, even more so now that we have an even bigger item lead.
Yeah, it's just so bad.
If we just hit this Drake even just once, it's going to give us some stacks for Legend Alacrity, so we may as well, on top of the slight bit of XP we get from that.
I mean, yeah, I respect that Alacrity stack, but realistically speaking, like, you are right here, right? And you know Zaya tempo is like into the base, right? And you see Nunu is top. You don't need to be a Drake. You see Karthus has enough mana with the bard there. They can finish it. Since Nunu is top, you can just push and you can get plates, right? Yeah, I wouldn't really go for Drake in situations like this. At the same time, if you really want to get the Alacrity stack, because you think Zaya is in there, or you're 1v2, so you don't do anything anyways, just hit it once, and then go to the lane so you can push faster. You don't actually need to, like, this is kind of bronze, honestly, in my opinion, at least. Just staying until the low HP, right? Until, like, 1 HP. Like, staying until, like, the Drake is dead. Like, I personally don't think that's good.
She's playing it smart.
Okay.
Obviously, we're Tristana, so our freezing is not very strong, but we'll just freeze for as long as we can.
Oh, they have Zillion.
Just to force Zaya to overextend.
This is low elo for sure. They woke up so weird. Maybe it's plat. Bard in plat, maybe, yeah.
I gotta be careful about jumping in on Zaya though. This is the part of the game where Zaya like really counters Tristana.
I don't think so. I think even if he jumps here, you just, like, before if he wants to ulti instantly, like, she's gonna ulti with full HP, sure, you're gonna get a bit chunked, but then you're fine. You can just run. You maybe need to ulti Senna out, but I don't think they have enough damage to 100 you ever here, because Zaya is really weak. But worst case, you just ulti Senna and you run away. But then the second time you jump, she's dead. So I think Trist is not actually countered by Zaya at this point, especially in low elo. People don't really know how to do Zaya, but also in high elo, I feel like Trist is, if you're really good on Trist and you just bait her ult, it's just over. Plus you can jump on Senna, yeah.
There's no fight to be had anyway, so just chill. I gotta be careful about jumping in on Zaya though. This is the part of the game where Zaya like really counters upon Senna instead.
Let's see.
Because of her ability to place fires behind me.
Very good played. Let's see how he spaced it. Yeah, I just don't like how this is really good. Like, fundamentally, he actually jumped on the right target. The only thing is, when you see Bard ulti right here and you want to jump on this guy, why don't you just jump from here to there and you jump on this angle? So you can just go like this or like this, wherever you want to go, because you have Karthus around. Why do we go like this and we stay in front of the Zaya and we jump from here to here? Which, again, he chooses the right target. It's just he's going to get unnecessary auto attack from Zaya. And this guy is really bronze on Zaya. I think she missed the click. Yeah, she missed the click in the air. She could have just get the... it's okay. It's low elo.
So we're just gonna jump on that Seneca actually, like Zaya would be able
Very good that he didn't use his ult. No problem.
Definitely a needed flash from Karthus, but oh well.
Okay, he flashed. What? Platinum, by the way.
Still a ult, so it's still something to watch out for. With her ult, not only can she place fires behind me, which is...
He should walk up right here. This is pretty obvious that Zaya right now could go look for a recall, because she's gonna get dove if she doesn't recall. So just as you push the wave, walk up. You can also use E on the wave. I wouldn't usually, because I want to hit it on the tower. But yeah, just be more proactive in what you want to do. Yeah, like, his gameplay is probably from 100 LP to 250 LP, maybe 300 LP. Maybe he was higher. I don't know if he was Grandmaster. Maybe he was Grandmaster. I don't know. I think he was like 500 LP or something, or maybe he was 600. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, is he a challenger? But I can definitely see a lot of like basic mistakes, even in fundamentals. Yeah.
Like, it's very good at dealing with divers, and Tristana is a diver ADC, so it's very good against me in that respect. But also, I can dodge my E entirely. So.
Oh, she's dead. What the hell is she doing?
Hasn't dodged my E, so that's fine. So we get out of the way.
Yeah, very good played. I mean, almost perfect. I would say that here you just hit her now, because you wait. Look how much, like, he waited so much. Bard was tanking for a while. Like, this is the second tower shot Bard tanks. Like, now he gets the aggro. Go. You still don't go. He takes the tower shot and then you go. Like, you should go right after he hits the Zaya. It was just pretty delayed, wasn't it? But this is like really good how he played it, and let's see how he plays after. Auto and then W. Oh, what? Ah, okay. Nice try. Like, what the hell was... Okay. Senna was flaming the AD carry.
She'll keep not paying attention, and I can bury her and just try and...
What the hell? Yeah, no. It was a good try. It was a really good try, that one. I agree with it.
Fortunate about the Zaya even surviving on that HP. But at least the kill ends up going to Senna instead of Zaya. And so now we have a 9-minute Yuntal and the Berserker.
Wow! 9-minute Yuntal, by the way.
But now we are really strong.
Okay, well.
Zaya synergizes mainly with engaged supports, and she did not get an engaged support, the lockdown support. And she also shines against engaged supports, and she's also not playing against an engaged support. Even though Zaya has like a lot in her kit that is just really nice against Tristana, there's still a lot going against the Zaya pick this game as well, which is helping a lot in terms of having a good performance in this lane.
I think this guy is also like pretty... I wouldn't want to say old, but I think he's like 30 or something, like 28 or something. Because a lot of people tell me like, oh bro, you know, if I'm like 30, can I still play League of Legends, or should I just play, you know, Tetris? I'm like, no, I coach people that are like 50. Like, you know, do you enjoy League of Legends? Yes, play it. Do you enjoy AD carry? Yeah, it's the most fun role. Okay, then play it, man. You know, there are a lot of people that have great mechanics and they're like, you know, old. Well, Faker is 29, isn't he? So he's pretty old, right? Like, he is pretty old and he has good mechanics. And okay, your reaction timing is not going to be completely amazingly crazy, but I think that's just an excuse. Oh, but I'm old, of course. I can't play AD carry. No shit, shut the fuck up. Play AD carry, man. Play what you enjoy. If you're good and you're getting experience in the game and you're playing more and you're learning fundamentals, age won't hold you back. Don't worry. Don't worry.
We do force a decent trade there.
Okay, so let's see what he's gonna do. So he's gonna push this wave. There is a dive. I want to see how he's gonna treat the dive here. There is the Nunu. He doesn't jump instantly. Very good. Very good. Don't ult. Okay, that's very good. Okay. Could have taken the kill, but it is a bit unlucky with the Bard Ignite. Also, I like that he ulted to save the Bard right there. That's actually something that I don't really do very much. Then a kill right here. Oh boy. Very good right here. Okay. Why don't you just kill... Like, okay, I think here is just... Why don't you just kill... Like, first of all, you kill this guy, sure. You see Zilean right here. Like here, you dodge up, which is amazing. And then now Zilean has nothing for like 8 to 9 seconds, right? Minimum. Because you just use everything. Just auto W. Like auto tag into W, animation cancel, right? That's how you do it. I can also show you guys, if you guys want to learn how to do that properly. But yeah, here he has nothing. Auto W, and you have lethal tempo, 6 stacks. You have Yuntal, you just kill. You have bar W as well. Then he chooses to W in that angle. And then just go get the portal. I guess you could also jump towards the bar now, but... Yeah, okay, he's very creative, you know, you take the portal and you end up being here. I mean, sure. But yeah, he had no abilities. I think any other player with 6 stacks on little tempo and Yuntal, he would make a different play. And this is what I like about him. He doesn't stay. This is great. Just don't stay for that. Let Karthus be, you know, if he's making a play, he's making a play, whatever. Yeah, so that's how we do it, right? We look at this. So instead of, like, if you're super close to the target, you don't just W, right? What you do is, like, you auto-attack W instantly, right? Like this. Auto-attack, and right after the auto-attack finishes, you just get the W. Like, he doesn't do it, but I mean, like, usually good player, like really good Tristana players do it. Okay, so let's see. So he's going bot. Then he's patting towards Nunu, which is great. And then he actually passed towards mid, which I think this is very bad. Like, if Zai is dead, you should take her tower, because the moment you take the tower, you can snowball the game and play on mid, and then play into the Herald, because you can send your Zerat bot. Yeah, this is very bad. Like, I don't get it why he's trying to fish for this. A kill on Zilean is anyways useless, because even if he's gonna die again, it doesn't really matter that much, really. Yeah, this is super big flip, right? Just for the Drake, when you can get 2 plates, and then on top of that, you can also follow for Drake after you take the plates, because Zaya was dead, right? I think this is pretty bad. I guess you can argue they have Zerat, so Zerat can't be bought anyway, so you can't play for that. But I think that's, yeah, that's pretty bad. Bad decision making. But this is lovely, honestly, what he did. Look at this. So he Ws, and he doesn't ult instantly. He ults by the end of the CC. So the Zaya can't ult. That's great, because he could ult here. You could ult here. You could But he does it at the very last second of the bard. You see that? At the bard stun. He doesn't use it instantly. Maybe he was thinking more about the proc of the E and not the CC, but definitely you don't want to ult instantly there. You want to wait. And by the end of the CC, by the end of the stun of the bar, that's when you ulti. So you make sure you ensure that Xayah is not going to be able to use her ulti in that fight. Yeah, that's great. And he's pretty patient. I actually like it. He's pretty patient. Yeah, that's what I say about Xayah, right? Because he says Xayah is a counter to Trist. This is what's going to happen. He's going to ult. And then you just run her down like this. But yeah, of course, she didn't really E there. And she's pretty weak right now. So yeah, we can't really judge the matchup on what happened here. Just because, yeah, it's just it's pretty one-sided. Okay, so now he should just go mid. Obviously, he can take tower. He can take Karax. He can take wave first. Because we have a lot of information on top. In most cases, okay, we just get another kill here, I guess. I don't think the ulti was really needed right there. Just like kill him. But maybe he was thinking that he's going to get a Q on Trist. And now you can push bot. Typically, you just go mid and you snowball through mid now. You don't actually keep staying bot. Because realistically speaking, if this guy is 1-6, it doesn't matter if you're going to make her 1-10. What matters is how fast you're snowballing. And how fast you're snowballing, obviously, you get mid tower, you get Herald. Like this push is very unlikely it's going to give you the tower. Very, very unlikely because they can TP behind you. Nunu can come again. You're very close to the enemy tower. So this sequence, like how he played around killing Xayah again, instead of being mid, if he was good, like if this is a master player, he's already mid, pushing mid, getting prio, then just moving into the jungle, getting vision here, just getting vision here, right? And then just now starting the Herald. Of course, this is an ideal world because now Karthus has 3 camps on one side. So usually a good player of Karthus will prioritize farm first. Before starting the objective. But yeah, tempo on AD carry, like I can, if you show me only this play and you make me guess like what is the rank of the player, I would say that is definitely below GM. Definitely below GM. Like I don't think he's playing bad at all, but I mean he makes mistakes and he makes like glaring mistakes from time to time, but then he also like has really good things. So yeah, I think he's a pretty good teacher, and I think a lot of people probably already learn a lot from him, right? Look, he gets prior mid, then he moves into the other lane. This is like a basic thing to do. I mean, again, you can argue that it's pretty easy to play, right? Because if he's playing in like silver or gold, it's easy, but maybe it's emerald. Actually, maybe I should look it up. Young boy Karthus, let's see. Let's see, it's on West. Young boy. Young boy. Oh, maybe this is Hilo? And there are 2 players here. Gold 4 and Diamond 1. This can't be Diamond. Is Diamond 1? Patrick? Let's see. Yeah, maybe it's Diamond 1. But yeah, it's a bit crazy, no? Maybe it's a bit crazy. Ah, okay, he has multiple accounts. Yeah, I see. I see. Oh yeah, it is Diamond 3. Wow. Oh. Okay, Xayah is the Emerald 1, but still, what the hell? It's okay, I guess. Yeah, no, he didn't play it bad. And also, like, Tristana into Senna is I don't know why he picked Senna there, but yeah, he kind of handicapped. Like, I think the enemies kind of handicapped themselves, honestly. Pretty hard.
Anyway, you can see this Xanthi is really hanky, so yeah, super good that I was able to go for Yuntal this game. Could be in a little bit of trouble there, but I've got a really low cooldown since I've gone to Rory now, so
ooh,
that's pretty good. End up getting my W up just in time there.
Ooh, that's great. I think that like he should W here, so he can keep kiting right there and kill Xante, right? But this is definitely a good sequence. I think how he played it right here. Okay, I see. Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, okay. I wouldn't believe that this is. Oh. Yeah, you can't jump from there. You can't jump from here. And also I don't like how his cursor is. When you play Trist, you never jump on top of it. You never keep your cursor on top of the target that you jump. This is very bad. You always keep it a lot more, so you can make sure, because if you do it here, you see it's not in your range. You want to always do it max range behind the target. See, like this, he keeps it here in the W, so I would keep it over the wall always, just as pattern. Like if you're watching any good Tristana players, they do that, right? Okay, let's see. So I want to see if he goes for Atakan. I would not help here, but he's really strong. He knows his limits right here. But to do Atakan, you need to recall first or not. Okay, he has blue buff and he can do it. Yeah, I like the adaptation mark right here. Even though you have some gold, you have 3 items. You need to know your limits. Just recall right now. Yeah, but this I don't like. This I don't like. This I don't like. Just leave. Like moment you take Atakan, leave. Okay, they make play Boyd. It doesn't matter. It's Cyan against Senna. Senna is already 0-5. Zillion is 1-4. Zai is 1-8. Doesn't matter if you kill them. And even if they were fed, then it's even worse. You're staying there after you have no mana, no HP, no. Like this I don't like. Like I want to see that he has the confidence to say sorry. I'm not gonna stay here. It's okay. He's gonna get this kill. But if Xante is gonna get an ulti on him, or if like Zillion has ult here, like this is super flip, right? Because Trist is half HP, she has some gold. So this is the only fight that, you know, enemies can win. Karthus is top, why not recall, just get item, just play it slow. Because it's a flip, right? I don't know if it's gonna work, but it really shouldn't. Yeah, like, okay, it didn't, and it's a shutdown for Zillion, which I guess it doesn't matter. But again, it's just, you know, for high elo, this is a big mistake, isn't it? Yeah, he can agree. I guess he can do this. You can, like, sometimes some overextends, you know. If it's just this one, the whole game, it's not that bad. Like I feel like below diamond, if you play below diamond and if you teach someone, like you need to know that when you teach low elo players, you need to teach them also like, bro, your gameplay doesn't need to be clean, right? You can have mistakes and you don't need to feel bad about it. Just try to improve as many as possible and, you know, enjoy the game. And I think this is like a good, oh my god. Okay, he played pretty good. Okay. I feel like if you're just picking Trist only for Nunu, you can just get countered on bot and you can't play, right? If they pick like Brom something on bot lane, like she's very easy to be counter pick. But I guess in this meta, she's so unbelievably strong that if you're really good at like buffering the W, you can get away in a lot of matchups. You can buffer the ultimate of Nautilus, you can buffer the Rakan W, Alistar combo, you can buff almost anything, honestly. Like it's just really strong champ. But I think if you're super good, she is blind pickable. But I mean, for high elo, if you're just an average Tristana player, I don't know if I can recommend her as a blind pick. Probably not, right? Right. Yeah, so overall this is my opinion. I think he is like a great person. Like he recently started, you know, gymming and taking care of his health. Obviously that's really good with League, and I feel like that's gonna improve his League experience as well, right? He's gonna feel happier about himself, and yeah, a lot of people like they feel sad and they you know, they fight depression and stuff like that, and physical exercise is proven that it's gonna help you to, you know, think better about yourself and have more confidence. And I'm actually very happy that, you know, he's promoting this kind of style, which is great. Guys, let me know if you guys like this kind of videos. I want to analyze as many content creators as possible, because I feel like there is a lot of them that they know their shit, you know. And I think Vapora Dark actually knows his shit. I mean, we all have flaws. Even, you know, my coachings have flaws, my gameplay has flaws, he does have flaws, he does have mistakes. I mean, obviously, you know, we're not perfect. Even if I watch challenger players, most likely we're gonna find mistakes. But that's that. Let me know, guys, if you like this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Bye bye. GGBG.